Hi everyone, my name is Mayan, and today we're going to discuss the basics of information communication technology and cyber laws. We're now on lesson 3 of educational technology. What is ICT, or information communication technology? Can be defined as the use of hardware and software for efficient management information. Hardware consists of the physical part of parts of the computer like mouse, monitor, CPU, or other physical parts of the computer such as CD-ROM and RAM, disk, and more. While the software includes the applications in the computer such as MS Excel, PowerPoint, Photoshop, and other applications that can be used for um, information processing and sharing of information. ICT refers to the forms of technology that are used to transmit, store, create, share, or exchange particular tasks. It has become a part and parcel of life, and it has become integral part of the new era. Okay, we are in the era that information is already available, and communication is fast because of the technology that enables us to consume and produce information and easily share it or communicate it through different platforms and media. What are the scope of ICT in education? Here are some of the scope or coverage of the ICT education or in education. A person from village also can refer the latest information and research every day. Television broadcast is one of the best communication media to educate students, farmers, and sportsmen. The difficult experiments, advanced surgery for medical students, etc., can be viewed. LCD projectors can be used for effective training. And the manpower problem, the human mistakes can be avoided by online examination. In an online tutoring, the student logs into his or her tutor through the use of internet at home. The student asks the question and teacher replies it by writing on smartboard or using PowerPoint presentation. As we can see in the enumerated types of information and communication sharing, the scope of ICT is broad and necessary part of our daily lives. And because of ICT, the education is also progressive because of the assistance it provides to the teachers and the students. And here are the opportunities for technology. Extending the reach of high-quality education to all, nurturing powerful communities of learning, enabling relevant, personalized, and engaged learning, supporting agile, efficient, and connected education systems, and giving teachers greater insight for more and more time. And here are the impact on curriculum with ICT. Traditional closed curriculum based on fixed content which students are required to learn and reproduce, focuses on the skills needed to build and communicate knowledge. Goal-oriented curricula and syllabus can be changed according to learners' needs. In ICT, it affected the type of education or instruction which is close and traditional, where usually the students are just listening to their teacher, taking down notes, and doing assignments or read books. With ICT, and instruction can offer activities which enables the students to be engaged in a more meaningful learning. And with ICT, classroom instruction can be learner centered. And here are the impacts on learning process of the students. ICT motivates learner. Learning process can be anywhere and anytime, and students use interactive whiteboard in the classroom. And with ICT, students are more encouraged to learn because of their personal involvement in the learning process. And they become intentional in their studies, and they give higher value to education. And when it comes to the impact to the learning process in the teacher access to lesson plans, network of teachers, pedagogical techniques, and information resources. And with ICT, teachers are becoming more effective in their teaching, preparation, and acquiring teaching resources are much easier, and the use of time is being maximized, and collaboration is also being encouraged. And these are the advantages of ICT for education. Students accept more responsibility for their own learning and its assessment. With the help of ICT, students are becoming more independent in their studies, and they are becoming self-regulating in their learning so that they are able to monitor their own progress. Teacher application of curriculum can be monitored by analyzing results. This can be used by teachers for assessing and improving their own performance, meeting state and national standards. Okay. While the teachers are also becoming progressive in their teaching with the assessment which helped develop by the information communication technology. Use of ICT in day-to-day life of students and teachers. For students, it can be used as a reference tool. For teachers, ICT can be used for research, participation in online activities. For researchers, it can be used for collection, processing, and analyzing data. And for school administration or administrators, it can be used for ensuring the smooth runs of operation. Impact of ICT and society. There are also downsides when it comes to the use of ICT in society, although it positively impacted in education. For economy, it causes closure to some shops or stores, and even job loss to the shops or supermarkets. When it comes to access, not everyone have a computer, and not everyone have an internet. For communication and loss, it might be detrimental because of the bullying, harassment, cybercrime, and false information that it might produce or share. And one good thing for communication is that it helps brings people together even they are physically distant. And now we're going to discuss about copyright law. What is copyright? Copyright is property right, subsists in an original work. When we say subsist, meaning to maintain or to remain or support oneself, and the use or authorize for others to use. The purpose of copyright is to prevent others from using your original work or property. The subsist automatically to subsist automatically, no need to declare or register. And the existence of copyright law is the total of the life of the author plus 70 years. Okay, this is the logo of the copyrighted property or original work. And these are the benefits of copyright law. The copyright protects the rights of users and future creators. And to encourage creativity, copyright law must strike a careful balance. What work is protected by the copyright law? This can be original literary, dramatic, musical or artistic works, sound recordings, films, broadcasts, or cable programs, as well as original database. And here are the positive rights of the owner. An owner can have exclusive right to use or authorize others to use their property. They have the right to copy the work, to make work available to public, to distribute the work, and to make an adaptation of the work. And these are the prohibited acts when it comes to the copyright law. Reproducing the work, publishing the work, performing the work in the public, broadcasting the work, making an adaptation to the work. But there are also exemptions when it comes to education, especially when we need to copy learning materials or resources. And here are the education exemption. Copying for instruction or preparation. For instruction only, one copy made sufficient acknowledgement. Not by reprographic means, by or on behalf of the instructor. And one single copy, sufficient acknowledgement. Copying permitted for the purpose of setting examination, includes sound recording, film, broadcast, cable program, or original database. The next is the data integrity. Data integrity is data that has a complete or whole structure. This is very important when we use ICT. We need to make sure that the collected facts and statistics are complete adhere to the rules, and most importantly, correct. Data that has integrity is identically maintained during any operation. Data should also be maintained regardless of the information sharing tasks that are being performed, such as transferring of the information or the data, storage, or retrieval. Okay, so that it can be regarded as a data with integrity. And we're ending our lesson here. I hope that you learned something from the topic about basics of information communication technology and cyber laws. Thank you.